All right, so now you are on steps 9 through 12, which is move title and bullet text boxes for the MSJC Intro to Business Communications Google Slides Lab. So you can see right now we're in the master. So we still have this master up. And the first step says for number 9, now you're going to adjust and format the title for the title and body layout slide. Now, if you take a look, remember I told you that this is the one for the overall master, but then there are some other masters down here for different functions. We're going to look for the one that says title and body. Now, on the slide lab, you can see that I put a red box around the one that's third down below. So that's this one. And you can see right up here, it says title and body. So that is how you know that you're on the correct master slide. So in the navigation pane, click on the title and body layout slide to select it, which we just did. And you can see that the instructions on the right-hand side of the lab show you exactly what I just told you, that this is where the title and body title is located so that you know that you're on the right slide. All right, so moving on to step number 10. To move the title a little higher on the slide to make room for more content on your slides, click on the title text to show the text box border. Now this is the title for your slide, so this is what I call the title text. If you just click right inside there, suddenly a box shows up on the outside, and you've got little squares in the corners and on the sides. I'll show you a little bit later how you deal with those, but for right now, all I want you to do is I'm going to have you move it. So we've done step 10, which is click on the title text to show the text box border. Now we're going to move on to step number 11. All right, so step number 11. Hover your mouse over the border of the text box until your cursor changes to a four-way arrow, and I showed you a little picture of what that arrow is going to look like. Then left click and hold the left mouse button down. That's just standard left clicking. So we're going to come over here and see how right now that's not a four-way arrow. If I move it a little, now it's a four-way arrow, and I'm going to stop moving my mouse. So now I'm going to left click and hold it. So that means you press down your left button and you keep it down. I have not lifted my left mouse button. So the next part of step 11 says, still holding your left mouse button down, move your mouse up a little, dragging the title text higher up on the slide. Don't bring the text all the way to the edges, but do bring it a little higher than it started. So what that means is with my left mouse button still down, I have still not lifted up my finger, I'm just going to bring it up a little bit to about there. I don't want to bring it all the way to the top because that looks pretty weird, but I do want to give a little more room. So that looks pretty good to me. All right, so we have now finished step number 11. Now you need to bring step 12. Now you need to bring the bullets higher since you've made more room for them. Repeat the click and drag process to move the bullet text box higher. So you're just going to click on the bullet text to show the text box border. Click. Now I've got the text box border. This is the text box border. You're going to hover your mouse over the border of the text box until your cursor changes to that four-way arrow again. Left click and hold. Don't let go of the left mouse button. Then you just drag it up again so it's a little closer to that title. And that looks pretty good to me. I like it. You don't want these to be all the way to the edges, so that's fine. So just lift it up a little bit. And then that's it. Step 12 is over.